It's been a great day of football to begin the season, and now it's time for our main event. We're off on Sunday night. Returning it from the floor. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, kid. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
Gets to space right side, and he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Escapes the pocket. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He gets it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 36. He gets this one to Gould. It's a 31-yard play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, it's Richardson. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the set. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He's taking a shot down the sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. So that brings up second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Go.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
He locates Adonai Mitchell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. Man in motion, headed right. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
This one's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. Silver.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Got him in, it's Thomas. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. He's on the move. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal.
Hey, I'm gun. On red.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it'll be third and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Go.
Lawrence on third and goal. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And his return's going to go out of bounds and set them up with a drive starting from the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Straight ahead with Taylor. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Working quickly here. They go again with Taylor. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes out to the left. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, second and 9. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They've got third down well inside field goal range. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And all that pursuit pays off. They track him down and drop him well behind the line of scrimmage. On fourth down, they'll bring out Blake Gillikin to punt it away. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Fields this at the 19. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Colts will take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running right, this is Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Has it downfield, working the left. It's an Indianapolis touchdown! The Colts now lead by 10. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown! That one right down the middle. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence in the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise,
they connect on the deep shot. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Lisa 24.
Lawrence now off the play action. This one's taken in by Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Chased out to his right. And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. His foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Josh Hines Allen, that time to haul him down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Flushed out of the pocket. They'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Richardson on 3rd. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. The Colts are ready for the punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. Ball taken in at the 36. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it'll be Jaguars football. First down, ball at the 36.
On red.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's the kind of run that shows he's trying to take some stress off the passing game to provide big plays. What a great help to that side of an offense when the ground game can deliver chunk plays too.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Blitz coming, Lawrence. He finds Laporta. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Hey, go, go! Go, go!
First down throw, Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Man in motion here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, it's Richardson. On target to his man Taylor. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. Taylor makes the catch. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go, go. Hey, easy, route.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Hits his running back. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. Now the second time we've had the privilege of calling a touchdown pass to him in this opening half, Brock, and you're starting to get the feeling that he isn't done yet.
Well, but defensively, Kate, you got to do something different. It's kind of like a pitcher who gives up a home run and then a second home run to that same guy. You are not going to give him a pitch to hit, and this defense has got to start taking this receiver away.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Jaguars get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Have yourself a day, young man. A lot of teams are lucky to get a couple picks most games. And here, he has a couple all by himself. I'd be stunned to see him get a 3rd chance because whatever side of the field he's on, they should be throwing on the other side away from him.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, son.
Lawrence working from the gun. Into traffic, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, I'm going. Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take the lead just before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Brings in the kick at the 9. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's looking deep once again. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
He'll throw it. He's trying to go deep again. And they pick him off again. And the Jaguars watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give to Taylor, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That pass caught by Gould. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the gun, Taylor. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. And 3rd and short.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Taylor again. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
On the draw, this is Taylor. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 38. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Play action with Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take the lead right away in half number 2. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 4-point lead. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Fielded at the 7. Here's a reverse. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
These are 24. 30 left. Go. Sink right.
Lawrence in the pistol. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Colts get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. This one finds Taylor. And they take him down right along the 30. That one gains 7. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Richardson back to throw. Finds a man right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. 13 loose.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
All right, let's go. Hey, kill.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Okay, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
11. On red.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Finds a seam down the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Flushed out. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Red.
Another try following the sack. Cut along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
Go. Silver.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Jags offense hasn't left since the touchdown. They're going for 2 here. He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He fields it from the 8. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts. Taylor now, up the middle. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Completed to Davis. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Give now to the running back. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. That's the end of the third. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 28, Taylor makes the catch. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Colts push the lead up to 12. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This return starts at the 5. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. There we go, son.
Lawrence now off the play action. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down, and they pick him off again. And the Colts are going to take over after the interception. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
It's a 21-yard gain, and it's good for an Indianapolis first down. Working inside the red zone, cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out.
And he runs it across, touchdown. The Colts make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts go up by 19. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Red on red. Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he'll get it up to the 44. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
He was about to get smacked just as he got rid of it. Sometimes, Kate, that crowd lets you know you're about to get hit. But that's a savvy quarterback play right there. Take that check down. And nothing better than that defender picking you up off the ground after he knocks you down with that play, that check down, taking some big yards.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
11, Agate.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. Galloping inside the 40. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They'll come up 1st and 10.
30 left. Hey, run.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Forced out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Think right.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Got his target. It's Hill. This gets the 1st and more. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. Takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. We saw this earlier. Jaguars lining up to go for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, kill. Hot.
Now it's Lawrence. And they pick him off again. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the Jaguars have some new life in the 4th. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Has this at the 6.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Hey, Smash.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That pass caught by Gould. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Receiver in motion, headed right. They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Colts looking like they'll start this season with a win. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. A run here with Taylor. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Taylor trying the left side. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Richardson. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't picked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
A kick they needed, but it's no good as it sails too far right. And their lead will remain at 13.
Really, Kate, that miss doesn't change a whole lot about the game management here. The only thing it does is provide a bit more momentum for the offense, running out in need of 2 quick scores.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Brought in by Burks. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Take right open.
1st down from the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here we go, son.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Colts take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And this isn't just